Hey you guys, I just wanted to make this video today about the Intellivision Amico and my Atari VCS. Things I forgot to put on my wish list part 2, so here we go. I know that DJC GAME STUDIOS mentioned that he would love to see he put Goose and Goblins on his wish list as well. He made a video about that too. But he also mentioned that I wish I thought about, and that would be like the four player multiplayer experience for like Goose and Goblins. And I would also love to see like a 4-player multiplayer for like Goose and Goblins for the Intellivision Amico as well. And I also love to see like a multiplayer game for the Atari VCS as well, 4 players as well. I just think that would be really fun. You know, for the new Goose and Goblins game. I would love to see that happen too. What else did I forgot to mention? Oh, Night at the Museum. I know I mentioned Night at the Museum. I would love to see Night at the Museum, the video game. I know I mentioned that. I wanted to see that for the both Intellivision Amico and Atari VCS. But I forgot to mention that I know that I would love to see Larry Daly. The main character is a playable character. I know it'll be single player. Yes, I do want it to be single player, of course. And I also love it to be like multiplayer, a multiplayer game as well. Yes, I also want to have multiplayer as well. And that's not all. I would also love in the museum character. You know the museum characters that come to life in the movie? I would also love to see them playable as well. I just think that would be so much fun to play as the museum characters as well. You know? Yeah, you know? And that's what I want to see for both the Atari VCS and the Intellivision Amico for the Night at the Museum the video game. Now I got that out of the way, I wanted to mention this. I want to see Immortals Fenyx Rising also come to the Atari VCS as well. And that's not all. I would also love to see this game Immortals Fenyx Rising come to the Intellivision Amico as well. I mean, I want this version to be different, of course, 2D version. I know it would be different because the television team and television CEO, they did say they want their games to be completely different from what all the other companies are doing. So yeah, I would love to see this game for both Atari VCS and the Intellivision Amico. Oh yeah, I know that DJC also made a video. Game Studio also made a video about this. Oh yeah, and I also want to give DJC Game Studios a shout out as well for mentioning this, because I wish I thought about this too. And I would also love to see like a kite game for the Intellivision Amico as well. I just think that would also be so much fun as well. Oh yeah, and kite games used to be a big thing back in the day. I do remember that. Yeah, like, you know, kites used, like, I remember kids used to, yeah, like, kites used to be like a big thing back in the day. Yes, it did. I do remember that, but I would love to see this as a video game. I wish I thought about this too, like a kite, the video game. I just think that's a brilliant idea. It'll be so much fun for the Intellivision Amico, and that's not all. And I also love to see like a kite game for the Atari VCS as well. I think this would be so much fun. I also think this would be perfect for the Atari VCS as well. What else? What else? Oh yeah, you can also make this kite game as a multiplayer game as well. Like you get to play against anyone for fun, you know. What else? Oh yeah, I know the snafu game is coming to the Intellivision Amico, and yes, this is the Intellivision Amico video, but I know that snafu. I think it's great that like snafu is coming back in a big way for the Intellivision Amico. I really think that's awesome. But I would also love to see, I would also love Atari to make their own snafu version for the Atari VCS, and I would love the Atari VCS version to be different. So I would love to see snafu also on the Atari VCS, but I want the Atari VCS version to be different. too, you know, just like the television amico version is different. I just think that'd be awesome. And, oh, and I remember playing Snafu, the video game. It was so much fun, and I also love to see like a multiplayer version for the Atari VCS as well, like a Snafu version. I would love to see that too. I just think that'd be so much fun to play with the family and friends and stuff like that. So I am happy that you get and that like Snafu does have multiplayer for the television amico. So that's really cool to know. That's good to know. Oh yeah, and another thing I would love to see, I would love to see happen probably in the near future, probably in the 2030s decade or 2040s decade. If this doesn't happen in the 2030s decade, that's totally fine. Or the 2040s decade, because I don't really want this to happen anytime soon. Because you know, I know I know the technology isn't there yet, but I did heard companies did say that in the future that they would love to work on like holograms and stuff like that in that decade. We will see like holograms and stuff, maybe in the 2030s or 2040s. In the future, in the future, like maybe like no maybe in the next gen, like intellivision or the next gen Atari system after the television amico and Atari VCS, and I would love to see like a hologram. I mean, a television hologram. Just imagine, you know, also gaming on that too, and doing other things on that too, like a television hologram. Just imagine like an Atari hologram in the near future, man. That'll just be huge. If like I said, if they don't do it in 2030s, then they could probably do it in 2040. I mean, I just want them to wait until the price is affordable, of course. And the same thing for VR and AR. That's the reason why I don't want them to do anytime soon until the price is affordable. Yeah, I'd rather for the price be affordable for them to do that as well. Now I got that out of the way. I know I'm just showing the television logo, but I couldn't find anything else portable handheld related for the Intellivision. So I know that Tommy Tellerico, the Intellivision CEO, he did mention something about that he would love to see like in a television handheld, like in a television handheld portable, you can take everywhere with you on the go, and just like you can do with the Switch, of course, with the Nintendo Switch. He would love to do that. And after the television Amico, that he would love to do that for the television Amico too. I just think that would be huge. He did mention this on his interview, and I was just about to mention this too before, but he did beat me to it in a good way though. I'm actually happy that Tommy beat me to it though, because I was about to mention this too. I would also love to see like in a television hand, but I still want to put this on my wish list. I would also love to see in a television that they could also take on the go for the next gen and television as well. I do think that's a brilliant idea, Tommy. That's genius. Yes, I would also like to take this on the go because I am a fan of handheld portable gaming, of course. I don't know. For some reason, I always prefer handheld portable gaming over the home in the home consoles for some reason, because you can't really take it everywhere with you, and I like to take it everywhere in the go. You know, I just think it's kind of fun taking it everywhere with you. You know, I really do. Yep, that's why I'm a fan of handhelds. Don't get me wrong, I love home gaming systems too. Oh yeah, and the Atari VCS is a PC. So it's not really a actual console. Oh yeah. And my last wish list I would love to see happen is, oh yes, and someone came up with this really cool concept about the Atari portable that, you know, they wish happened but never happened. I know this concept isn't real, but I do wish it was real though. I mean, because this does look really cool. I like that wood grain finish. Um, and this was made by like 2017 by, you know, yeah, July 21st, 2017. Oh yeah, and that's when the Atari and that's when the Atari VCS was used to be called the Atari box back in 2017, and that's when Atari first announced they was making a comeback back in 2017 as well. So I do remember that back in 2017, that's when Atari announced their comeback before Intellivision announced their comeback in 2018 with their television amico. So, yeah. So, and I would love to see this happen so badly. I really want Atari to also make their like like I would love to see happen in the future. I would love to see like Atari to make their own like Atari VCS portable like handheld so badly, because since I'm a fan of handhelds, I want to see this happen so badly. I really do, because just imagine taking it on the go. Oh yeah, you can also use your Atari VCS controllers and the new modern Atari VCS controller with this. You can connect your handheld portable to this new Atari VCS portable, and also the new joystick, Atari VCS joystick as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. And you also get to use the arcade stick with this as well. You can connect any controls with this, like for example the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox controller. Yes, I would love to see this be like an Atari VCS hand. Yes, it's basically like it's basically like a Atari VCS PC handheld like. Oh yeah, someone make this a concept that it's also a tablet as well, a tablet hybrid. I just think that'd be pretty cool. It's like a handheld portable like PC tablet hybrid. Like I think that would be really cool. I really like this concept though. Like I said, this really cool concept. Whoever thought about this is brilliant. Like it's basically a pen, but it's not. But it does look like a joystick though. But this is the pen. Wow, I like that wood grain finish. I really do. See, that's a pen. That's really cool. You actually get to take that out. It's like a tablet. Wow. I mean, it doesn't actually have to look like this. It doesn't, but this is just a concept. But for example, like this is just what I want to see happen in the future, like in Atari VCS portable. I mean, I know this new Atari. I know this is not the same Atari, and I'm totally fine with that. And they're a small company, just like the newer television. Well. I mean, a television is still the same television. He said, but and the only thing that's new about the television is just the CEO, Tommy Tallarico. That's about it. But and they're also a small company too. The television group is a small company, and also Atari's also a small company too. But you know, it would be cool if they did do well, so they could be like a big company. It doesn't matter to me. Like in the day, it doesn't matter if it does well or not. I'm still gonna support both the Intellivision, Amico, and Atari VCS, because I'm looking forward to those systems. And that's all I wanted to share for my wish list for now, you guys. Goodbye for now.